So welcome back again everyone. Continuing my full stack project for swimming management system. Last time we were at the tables and entities and I made a mistake saying that I think it was a many to one and one to many relationship for the level, I guess. So we're gonna repeat again. So for the swimmers, you see here that one swimmer only belongs to one parent, so that's therefore the relationship is many to one. But from the parent's perspective, the parent can have multiple swimmers. Therefore, from parent's perspective, it's going to be one to many relationship with a list of swimmer. So same case with the course. One swimmer can only be in one course at a time. Maybe they will one will pass the course, but technically it's still one course at a time. And from the course perspective, one course can contain or can have multiple swimmers, so it's going to be one to many relationships again. Same again with the level. One swimmer can only have one level at the time. They will promote surely, but at one time one swimmer could only have one level, and from a level perspective, one level can have multiple swimmer. That's the idea. And if you see here, same case with the course. From the course perspective, at the time my design is only allowed one trainer in one course. Maybe I will add an helper, but yeah, trainer helper or something like that. But at the moment it's just one trainer for one course. But from the trainer's perspective, it's going to be one to many, because one trainer can be on multiple courses. So that's the idea. Same again with the level here. One level. Yeah, a course can only have one level. For example, beginner course Monday 1500, something like that, and the level is a beginner. Okay, one course can only have one level, but from a level perspective, one level can be on multiple courses. And you see here, it's a good example for one to many. It's a swimmer and course. You see here, from the course perspective, one course can have multiple swimmers, so I put a list of swimmers here. Okay, and then yeah, I think that's all. That's the relationship. If you see the database that we already initiated, you can see here at the moment I can only test to create the trainers, levels, courses, and courses, because we cannot create swimmers. Why? I put this parent ID with the not null, so therefore we cannot. So yeah, it's theoretically, it's in the logic, swimmers cannot be there without the parents, because the parents will register the swimmers for them. And unlike the courses and level ID, it's gonna be admin to insert that into the swimmers. So for the registration for the parents, they only have to provide the first name, last name, and the date of birth, and then anything else for the other courses, info, level, there will be they will be from admin. So yeah, so like I said, at the moment I can only test the trainers, levels, and courses, because yeah, I cannot really use the dummy parents, because I already set the key cloak user ID not null and also unique. So therefore I cannot create the dummy parents. It needs an key cloak ID. So yeah, now it's time to like I said, it's going to be yeah, I already made some, if you see here, some resources from, like, if I show you here. So so for the course resources, I can now retrieve all courses, post the courses, edit the course, and to assign the level and assign the trainer. level also, so get retrieve level, delete level, update, and create new level, and also retrieve a level by ID. So now we still miss the swimmer, but doesn't make any sense since we are still waiting for the parent. You see here, if you see, there are no parent resource yet because we don't actually create parent and delete because it's from the key cloak. So I think I'm gonna save it for the last. Now we are going to do some training, the trainer resource for this video. Okay, let's see what we can do. So we just open the trainer, open the file. Let's have a look for the I think if you already saw my video on the DVD app demo, for the backend demo I use a mapper. So convert the value from DTO to entity, because the entity is the one who's talking with the database, and DTO is the one that you show to the interface or to the front end. And if you see here, I split the DTO as well. If I can show you the swimmer, for example. I have multiple. He create swimmer DTO, create swimmer response DTO, swimmer detail, swimmer summary, update swimmer level, courses, and something like that, because I will try to show different information from the swimmer itself to the front end. So for example, if I want to for example, the create swimmer DTO, that means we are getting the data from the front end, from the parents, into our system. So it's going to be a request DTO. So this DTO will convert DTO to entity. And for here, create swimmer response. Create swimmer response DTO. It's going to be a response DTO, as the name tells you. It's the one that we get. We show the interface after successful swimmer creation. So, and the swimmer detail or DTO, it's for the admin. If they want to see the detail, I think it's all the ID, and swimmer summary, I think it's going to be the if you click here, it's all the there are swimmer ID, first name, last name. I think it's for the parents, so they can see the details of their swimmer. And also, yeah, but for the if you see here again, swimmer detail, I can show you the detail DTO. I think it's for the admin. It just saves the ID for all the related information. And one distinct differences, I guess, it is I'm trying to stay clean with my DTO, and on DTO they store only value which are not related to the entity. So I don't have any entities here for the on the DTO. So trying to keep my DTO clean out of the entity, so you don't leak your entity design to the front end, to what you show. So yeah, so like I said, today we are going to do some resource creating for the parents. So let's see what we have here for trainers. Sorry, let's see the repository first. So I think we already have all the method that we need to. Trainer also there. Good. Now we will see our mapper for the trainer. They're already there. So, and also I try to be consistent throughout my backend design. For the mapper, I try to create the create trainer DTO first, and then trainer response, trainer summary, and the info. So trying to be consistent with all the mapper here. It's also the case with the swimmer. So create swimmer response, update swimmer level, update swimmer course, and update swimmer info, and something like that. And so it's cool. Now we can close the swimmer repository, and we are going to look at the surface or the logic for the trainer. So yeah, and the logic and the steps or the walkthrough, so to speak. When I'm trying to design my database, it's going to be first the entity, and then I try to define what DTOs that I need. So so it's always entity, DTOs, what kind of information do you need and do you want to share for the interface. And then after that I create the business logic, I create the mapper, and then I go to business logic in the service layer, and then to resource for the endpoint. So it's all the steps that I always take when I design my backend. So yeah, so yeah, you see, also it resembles that my mapper also in the surface or the layers. So it's always the create trainer and get trainer, all trainer, list of trainer with the pagination, and also create trainer by retrieve trainer by ID, and update trainer and delete trainer. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, I think we have already all the surface. Now you just need to implement the logic into our resource layer or the endpoints. It's going to be resource and trainer resource. So as you can see here, I already have the post and get, but yeah, the get, it's just the it should be mention this one. It's create trainer, and here it's going to be retrieve all trainers. Yeah, I think just for the naming convention, you can use any name that you please, but for me it's going to be easy to make a consistent throughout the application. So whenever error comes, I can quickly realize where the error was. So yeah, and now we are going to retrieve trainer by ID. I think we're gonna do it quick. It's always a get. For a get method, we don't need it transactional, what you call it, transactional annotation. But I think for create trainer, oh yeah, it's on the surface. We don't need to here. So you see here on the right side, whenever it's put, patch, delete, or post, I put the transactional, so the hibernate knows what is going there. So yeah, and I also I will always return response for the resource for the front end. So it's going to be a response get, no, it's get trainer by ID, and we need this annotation parameter. It's a trainer ID, and long trainer ID, and then we are going to have what do we want to return. I think it's trainer summary, but it's not a list because ID will have only one trainer, so it's just a trainer summary DTO. So it's going to be trainer DTO, I guess. I'll check. Yeah, it's trainer DTO, and we use our surface trainer service and get trainer by ID here, and we just pass the trainer ID here. So cool. Yeah, I think I made a mistake here. Trainer ID. Okay, so if you see on the surface here on the right side, retrieve yeah, here, retrieve trainer by ID. So I already made the logic here. We just have to implement. So if you see here on the first line, we are returning the summary DTO, and then the function call the function is called the get trainer by ID and takes a trainer ID as long as an argument, and then we create a trainer object and save the result from the repository, from the database. And because I'm using the repository pattern, so I'm using the trainer repository and find by trainer ID. And if it's not there, trainer is not found. If it's there, I use the trainer mapper, because trainer here that we get from the repository is this trainer object, so we need to convert to DTO to map the entity to summary DTO. Okay, it's just like that. And then once we have the our DTO here, we just return response. Okay, and the entity is the trainer, what's it called, trainer DTO here. Yeah. Oh, we have to build, sorry, build response. Okay, and oh yeah, the path parameters, I need to inject the annotation there. No, we have to import, sorry, WSRS path param. Okay, yeah, nothing at all. Now we are going to have the so create read all, and I think it's going to be an update trainer. Update trainer is going to be put, I suppose. Oops, put. Oh wait, I need to find the path as well here, otherwise they don't know it's a trainer ID. Okay, and then also put here, provide the path, same one, trainer ID. Okay, so it's gonna be a public again, response. I think it's called update trainer info entity. What do we take here? I think it's going to be path parameter. Again, it's the trainer ID. First, we always need the trainer ID, and then trainer ID, and then the second one is we are going to need the update trainer info DTO. Okay, and then we just see the DTO here, and then first I think we should create an object. Yeah, I think we should create an object here, or wait, let's see what's the okay, when we call the update trainer info entity, we call the DTO here already, and then so once we called here, we need I think we just, because we yes, I think we just need to use the level surface. We find, yeah, it's a so it's a response. response. I call it update trainer info entity, trying to be consistent with the logic what we with the surface layers. And then what do we need here is a second. I think it's going to be trainer surface dot update trainer. It's a trainer ID and it's the DTO. So yeah, but wait, no, I need to. So once, because it's because these we call it with this update trainer info entity on the surface return the summary DTO, then we need to create an trainer summary DTO. It's called the updated DTO, so it's not the same. And then we have here, okay, and I think we just return response, okay, updated DTO, and then build. Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, we just need to update the put. Yeah, we have to import here again. WSRS put. Okay, cool. Let's see what we have on the DTOs for the trainer. So create trainer response, trainer summary, update trainer info. So we have all of them, and then I think we just have to we just have to import this one. Okay, I think it's just to delete the trainer now. Delete trainer. It's gonna be delete path which is it? Trainer ID. No. Yeah, it's public. Just for info, the delete by ID from the repository returns a boolean. So on the mapper you need to return a boolean. If you see here, so I create a boolean variable called deleted. So from trainer repository it returns a boolean, but I'm returning a void here because there will be a no. Yeah, it's just yes or no. So if it's deleted, if the entity or if the trainer was there and successfully deleted, it will be nothing, it's true. And if it's not, then false. Therefore I create this exception. Okay, and then on the resource here I'm trying to return a no content response. So it's like delete trainer parameter trainer ID long trainer ID, and then just use this one. Trainer surface, sorry. I was last surface dot delete trainer. We pass the trainer ID here. Okay, and we return response no content and then build. I think that's all. We restart the server again. Oh, okay. Let's delete here. Import Jakarta WS there. Okay. Okay. Should be alright. Okay. Let's test it again. So, like I said, so it's now we have all the method that we need to do manipulation of the trainer. So why don't we test all of the endpoints here at the time, so we can see it. So actually I already tested. If you see here, if you see here on my PostgreSQL, so on the database, we can check here. Select all from trainers, for example. I have the first trainer, and then if we call it from courses, so it's course ID there, trainer there, level there. So the course name is beginner, Monday on 1500. So I think we try to create another courses with all the information there. So I think we need to. So if you see here, if you see here on the on our initial setup, trainer should be created first, okay, because it doesn't have any dependencies. It's just from the key cloak, because the idea was to the administrator create an user in the key cloak, and it will choose the role as a trainer, and on the Quarkus backend it will communicate and try to create trainers and get the key cloak user ID from the key cloak itself. So that's the idea. But since we are using the demo to test the API, so we can create the trainer first, and then we can create level, okay, and we can create courses at the end, because courses need a trainer ID, level ID, and a level ID. Okay, so yeah, so let's do it. So trainer first. So hopefully it works. Where is trainer? Okay, at the moment, if we test this, hopefully it works. Oop. Why is it the trainer summary to your courses? Oh, I think I know. I think it's going to yeah, I think it's creating, because trainer and courses have a one-to-many and many-to-one relationship. I think it creates an endless loop. Okay, I think it creates, if you see here, trainer courses and then trainer entity courses, so it creates an endless loop, just like I show you on the DVD. If you see here, I try to the actor, for example. So one actor can be on multiple films, and the multiple films can have multiple actors, so it's many to many, and therefore I use this one, I guess, on the mapper. I think it's on the mapper here. Yeah, you see here, I need to create another DTO. It's called a simple film DTO, so it doesn't create an endless loop. I think that will be the same problem on the trainers here, so I need to work on that one as well. Well, let's check the get trainer by ID then. Wait a second, but it's not showing any error on here. But yeah, okay. But if I have already an ID, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the endless loop on the mapping. Okay, but oh, wait. So let's see if we can add another trainer. Try it out. We call it second trainer. Okay, so we successfully created trainer ID, second trainer. Okay, and we create another level. We have beginner level. Let's see. So we have beginner ID 1. Now we add another level here. Oops. Try it out. Just call intermediate. Okay, level 2 intermediate. Good. It's there. Now we create courses. I think courses. It's time for the course. Now if you look at here, so there's also a course there, course ID for beginner Monday. So now we add another beginner course. So try it out. So yeah, it's an intermediate course, trainer ID number 2, course name, it's intermediate, course day, Tuesday, it's gonna be 16:30. Yeah, so it's there. Okay. So if you see here, we can update the level, or the trainer says trainer. So I need to update the course number 2, but the trainer will be trainer number 1. So course ID 2, the first name, the trainer gonna be first trainer, level name is intermediate, so something like that. Yeah, I think that works. It's just the endless loop here. Let me check first on the relationship between what's it called, trainers and course. Okay. Let's see. Now we are going to service course. It's a course entity. Course. I think it's it's there already. Oh, maybe it's the DTO. Let's say Java, main Java DTO course. It's course, right? Yeah, it's no, it's trainer summary DTO. Yeah, I think it's the one. This is the one that, yeah, I'm not really consistent with the with my DTO here. Like I said, I shouldn't use course entity here. It will create trouble, so I need to change this one into I think course summary DTO. So I think let me change this one. Course summary DTO, and then I think I need to change something as well on the surface. Course surface. No, on trainer, I mean. So say my Java surface, trainer surface. Yeah, and I think I need to see my mapper. I think it depends on the mapper, so the mapper is very crucial here. Trainer mapper. Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, so this is the problem here. I think if we change wait, let's do it here. Let's check. Let's do one little changes. If it's not working, I'll try to figure it out, and I'll end the video, and I'll try to update on the next video. Okay, but let's try. It's going to be Java DTO trainer summary DTO, and I have to change this into course summary DTO. Just update here. Okay, and what's the problem here? Yeah, my trainer, yeah, it should be in DTO. Therefore I need to trainer get courses, and then I think have to wait. I think, why is it like that? I think I have to map it using the trainer mapper to summary DTO. Wait, so it's so this obviously trainer summary takes a string and the course summary DTO, not a list of course, but what we get from trainer. Let's see. In Java entity trainer, get courses. Yeah, it's a list of course. Okay, then we need to I think we need to change this one, trainer get courses, and then we have to map this map using the course mapper, and it's to summary detail. Oh wait, I think I know how to do it. It should be DTO, correct? So course mapper to summary DTO, and it's trainer get courses. Is correct? Oh, I have to inject it here. Course mapper. Import Jakarta inject. No. Inject. Nice. Hopefully that works. It's not working. I think I did something similar with the level. Let's see. Yeah, let's close this one. No. Yeah, mapper level. Ah, yeah. Look at this. Okay, let's try one more time. So trainer get courses, and then you have to use stream, and then map. Course mapper to summary DTO, and then we add to list. Oh no. Okay, that's all. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, that's cool. So that's all. First trainer have a courses, so something like that, and a course ID. There are no courses on the second trainer yet, but we can add it later on. Okay, that's all. We can add the courses, add trainer, get course trainer. Okay, so course ID 2, trainer ID 2. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, and then if we get trainers list again, just try to get on the trainer by ID. Yeah, okay, cool. Second trainer have a course, second course now. So I think that's all for now. now on the next one, I think I'll just try to go directly to the key cloak and the user registration and user login. So yeah, hope you find it useful. Appreciate your time. Thank you.